and welcome to the Salty Boys Podcast.
How about I tell you about something else? He raises a hand, and can I have a Constitution save?
Can I raise my hand as well for a high five?
Riggus!
The important question is did we successfully high five?
That sounds so fucking cool.
This sounds so fucking stupid.
Sometimes there's no difference between cool and stupid.
The Salty Boys Podcast.
It's like potion silver on the back. It's like...
You could say a lot of things that were worse than that, so I'm glad it didn't.
Well, one of the kids was like, I want to put daddy on the back. And she's like, I swear to fucking God if you put daddy on the back. And like,
Mr. Gayton told me to do it.
And they were like, what about Poppy? And I was like, shut the fuck up, Thomas. I hated it. And so they put, well, one year they put Pool Boy on the back. I was just like, I don't want to put my nickname, just put whatever. Like you wanted. The kid was like, Pool Boy.
Why?
I don't know, but I loved it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's great.
And the next year was Potion Seller. So.
Potion seller.
Well, boys, I'm back from my colonoscopy. That's right, I listen. I listen to the podcast.
Did you enjoy it whenever they put it down the other end?
Well, they said that they would start at both ends and meet somewhere in the middle.
No, they started at the butt and it went through the mouth.
That's what we call a man dick. Fuck!
What?
Yeah, I missed that too.
A man dick fuck? No.
Yeah, isn't that?
Oh, he's got the wrong pop filter on.
The wrong one.
Well, welcome back to...
I tried to hide it. I tried to hide the stupid freaking pop filter. For listening. Oh my God. We're a Foley podcast now.
Oh, what?
Foley, or not Foley. ASR.
Oh, ASMR.
ASMR.
We listen to the ham fall on the tin.
Foley is sound effects that you make for a movie, like manually.
Gotcha.
So like when
It's cool as fuck.
Like Autoly.
yeah. Instead
like
of
people
reusing
like-
sounds.
like
I drive an
Grammarly.
automatic Foley, actually.
yeah.
Banging pieces of wood together,
Right.
and it's an
And-
elephant now.
Right. My favorite one is they to get the sounds of the footsteps of the elephants in Lord of the Rings. They buried a microphone like I think 4 or 5 feet down and buried it under concrete and dropped. I don't remember what it was, but they dropped something super heavy on top of it, like a wrecking ball
It's
or
like
something
bowling
like that.
balls or some shit.
Yeah,
That they put on.
no, but they like broke the concrete to record the footstep sound because
Wow.
elephants don't actually make any sound at all when they walk.
Yeah, because they got big old soft feet.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It's dope as shit.
The elephants.
Do you get the yeah? That was not.
It's elephants.
Let me just change one fucking vowel in there. And we got it.
Yeah, it's a totally different creature.
Elephants?
Before we get started, I'll have a random aside. There's a D&D YouTube channel, and he's doing each Lord of the Rings if they were a D&D campaign, and it's hilarious. They're only about like 10 to 12 minutes, but really, really funny. Like, Boromir is like a shitty power gamer. He's just trying to steal the ring from Frodo, who's like a new player. So Boromir's just like a complete power gamer. And then obviously he gets killed. He's like, oh, but then I show up with my brother, Faramir. It's so good.
Who does Gondor play?
Gondor? But basically like the
We've been
DM.
making Sawyer mad.
They will only play if Rohan will answer.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and get started. I'm DJ Skinny Penis. I'm back. I'm the DM today, and to my left is...
I'm DJ Penny Skeenis.
Ooh.
It's Sawyer playing Yardley.
I'm DJ Penny Skeets. I'm playing Gunkbog.
The captain.
I am DJ, I am Kronk, and on today's ASMR of Corbin's Bourbons, I'll be playing that dog thing.
Doug
that has a
Renfield.
name. Yes, Renlock Renfield.
Renlock.
Smith.
Not
Field,
Mock.
Ham.
Renlock is a wizard, right?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
No, he's a drow.
Well, yeah.
And he's a potato farmer.
Sorry. Was it me? Did I do something?
Yeah.
Put it back?
It's not me, it's you.
Can you look at me next time?
You guys
No.
aren't going to hold hands anymore?
No. I don't make eye contact when I fuck.
And for all the listeners at home, we sit around the table holding hands during the podcast.
Isn't that kind of a dividing by zero kind of thing?
What do you mean?
Making eye contact when you fuck?
No, I don't make eye
Well,
contact.
no.
when I fuck,
So what he
but-
does is he puts his hands up like this to see like a fish sees, and he does this, so he really he actually can't see.
He can make one eye contact.
I purposefully destroy my stereoscopic vision.
Well, that's why he said eye contact and not eyes contact.
That is a good point.
You know what the hardest thing to do is to
My
Stare at the sun for 20 minutes.
No. Okay, the second hardest thing to do is to
Fly
reprimand
without wings.
someone who has a lazy eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I can confirm.
What did Ezra do this time?
No comment. No, this is anyway.
Sorry, sir, I'm doing my best. Spaceballs gang.
Yeah. I was. Yeah.
Surrounded by assholes.
How many assholes we got in the ship?
Speaking of assholes, these guys are getting away on a cart.
Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, the iron-banded wooden cart wheels clatter down the cobblestone road at breakneck speed, racked by the blow from Renlock's shatter spell. As Gunkbog begins to take off running, Yardley needs to make a quick decision.
I'm gonna shoot the wheel.
All right.
Wait, did I have Yardley on my back or not?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
I did at one point, but I
Yeah,
forgot.
Gunkbog, you're fast. You took a short rest, but I know you wanted to run as fast as you could to catch up to the cart. Is that right?
Yeah, I get to
Okay.
double my movement speed as a bonus action.
Yeah. Is that limited per day or anything?
Nope.
No, you just do it.
It's just I think it's an orc feature,
Okay. So you use your action to dash.
and then
Takes you to 80, right?
yeah, action and then bonus action to double
Bonus
dash,
action gives you a...
and then Luigi's my secondary, and he throws the red shell. Double dash.
Great game. Love it.
I actually prefer every game that's not double dash. I think the GameCube is just an inherently
So you
flawed
can-
console.
So Gunkbog catches up
Yes, but I had
right
eternal
to where
darkness.
Renlock casts a spell, like dropping his clawed hands to the ground and making like a fissure through the cobblestones and like popping the cart up into the air as it continues on. It took some damage to the hull. So Gunkbog, you make a bunch of distance, and Yardley, you're up next.
I'm going to pull out my rifle and try to shoot the wheel so I can hinder its mobility.
Yeah.
Don't shoot him; you'll just make
So
him
because
mad.
you're standing still, you have that tripod thing. Go ahead and roll your attack with advantage.
All right.
Unless you wanted to move and
Nope.
shoot.
I'm
Okay.
also going to use my intelligence modifier for this hit roll as well.
Tripod was
So
my
I get to add a
nickname in
+3
kindergarten.
so I get a +6 to this. That is a 9.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage. 'cause you
Advantage.
stand still.
Advantage +6.
That is that's a
Is it less?
no.
Or
It's
is it-
hold on plus. So that was a 3 plus. I got a 7, so that was a 13.
13. That hits a cart's AC. Roll your damage, which if you recall.
That's a 1d20 plus
1d20.
2.
Yeah.
Wait, it wouldn't matter. Hit it anyway. 5 damage.
Okay. Hey, that's the... roll a D100, please. For your location.
Hey Siri, roll a d100, bitch. 26.
26.
Rolling.
And you did 5 damage?
I did 5 damage to the cart.
You also hit the hull. It's moving and rocking around. You're trying to hit a moving target. You aim down the road, and it's bobbing and weaving all over the place.
For flavor, Yardley would like to go. Gotcha.
Right on target. Captain, as you're walking out of the prison, you hear a crack as the sound of like a road splits apart, and a loud cart making a clattering noise as it gets away. And then you hear the shot ring out, the distinct bang of Yardley's gun, just maybe 30, 40 yards away from you.
Quack, quack, quack.
Is it quack?
No, from his line is anyway. It's like, make the sound of elephants when we move in. Quack, quack, quack. And that fucking audience just didn't know what to do. So they just-
I'm gonna do the dog sound, but I might do the duck.
Sorry.
It was a total insider.
Sorry.
I've been gone for 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and you're already firing at carts, having big chases.
Why is my crew always gone?
I haven't had a single drop of rum yet.
Yeah, so you're in front of a crowd that was beginning to disperse, but now they're beginning to panic a little bit because obviously these people are a little traumatized from, like the siege and stuff.
All right. Captain is gonna try and like calm the crowd down. It's like, never fear, salt Martians. Your captain is here.
Yeah, some start to pay attention. You want to make a persuasion check for me?
Yes.
To see if they're not fearing.
That looks like a pretty good roll.
Yeah, that's 15 plus 8.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so a lot of people stop and listen to the hero of Saltmarsh tell them everything's going to be okay. And they're like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. They sort of like that. They open up a path sort of where that was coming from, and one nondescript member of the town points to you that way. They said, the boys went that way.
All right. So the captain's going to saunter on through because he's dangerous over short distances.
He's problematic.
I'm problematic.
One of the crowd yells out, "You can head him off at the pass."
Yardley was gonna say that.
I hate that cliche. Next we have a Renlon.
Okay, is there anything around me? Like any of them, except for him?
Gunkbog just caught up to you. Yardley is a few yards back.
And how far away is the wagon?
The wagon is... It was within 60 feet, so it was pretty close.
So, if Yardley is roughly my size, can I grab a hold of him and cast Dimension Door?
Yeah, so you'll have to move back towards Yardley, so that'll take your all your movement, and then you grab him, you cast Dimension Door.
Right in the middle of the wagon.
Ooh,
I love it.
Because it's a spot you can't see. I'd like you to make some kind of make an Arcana check.
Hold on.
Yeah.
If I can see the wagon, what if I'm like 5 feet
Like above it and then drop
a little bit in front of it?
Dude, perfect.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. So you drop. Yeah, you won't need a check for that. Very, very Wild West. You grab Yardley and boom. Can I have a dexterity save from both of you?
Got it.
To hold on. Woo! And not roll off.
9.
12.
Yardley, you cling on to the canvas of the Conestoga wagon, and then you grip onto a ring, so you've got a good hold of it. Renlock, you were focused on getting yourself there, not so focused on what happened with you're a dog chasing a car.
I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught
You caught it, right. So you dig your you finish the arcane somatic components, and then as you finish it and drop through with your Dimension Door, your claws dig into the side of the canvas, tearing it a bit, and then you grab on at the very last second. Can I have a strength check? You're holding on to the side next to the wheels, so just see if you can hold on.
20.
Oh yeah, you got that thing good. So the canvas sort of gives under your like nice sharp claws, but then you dig into the wood and you're on there solid.
They're well groomed.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So
Renlock is a badass.
yeah, he is.
He doesn't give a fuck.
I feel the team synergy coming in right now. I love it.
Now fire the cannon straight down.
Captain, I don't think you rolled initiative. Do you mind rolling initiative really quick so I can throw you in the order?
Yep.
66.
14.
14. Awesome. Captain Watt. So, out of the tears in the canvas, Renlock, a figure stands above you that does not look super familiar. It says, "You won't stop us!" And he tries to swing at you with a pair of brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles. Those fucking chuckles.
What's your AC?
Big ol' 13.
13. He does hit you and does 7 damage as he like punches you in the face. You just feel like the sharp bludgeoning damage as some brass knuckles just start to knock loose some teeth.
So as a wizard, I only have 8 hit points.
Are you level 1?
No, 8.
Oh, okay.
1 hit point per level.
You have 8 hit points.
No.
How many hit points do you have?
53.
Okay, that's pretty sizable. You're good. So you take this on the chin.
Constitution bonus.
Yeah.
What is your con save, by the way?
I think it's a 3.
Okay.
It's looking like Count Blade over here. With like 7 hit points at whatever level we started at.
Gunkbog, you're up next. So you have about 60 feet to close before you can get to the cart.
Okay, so my movement speed is 30. And I can... So I'll get there. If I have to close 60 feet, I can get there in another bonus action.
Okay.
So if I use
That leaves you with your action.
If my... Well, no, I mean, so my speed is 40. That leaves me 20 feet to spare. So then I'll have to use my action and bonus action to get the 80 feet.
Oh, to run in front of it, sort of?
Well, I mean,
Do it.
I'm either going to run in front of it or I'm going to try to jump on the back.
You should run in front of it so you don't have to make the
Yeah,
save.
up to you. If you want to use your movement and like an athletics
minute.
check to like jump up into it.
Wait a minute. Can I see what's pulling the cart as a free action?
Corgis.
He picks the horse up and starts running with it.
I did say horses, so I think you can see.
Okay, you said
'cause
horses.
I think they're a little wider than the cart, so you can see that it's a pair of horses.
Okay. Do they look like they would kill me if I...
No, they're not like hell steeds from here. They're not like.
No, I mean, like, if I use my body as a roadblock for the horses...
Oh, they'll run you down.
Would I die?
I don't think you won't die instantly, but you'll take
We'll
damage.
call you speed
Okay.
bump instead of gunk bump.
So my plan is I can use my full movement speed to get in front of the cart, and then I'm going to try to stop the horses.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Maybe like the old-fashioned, like grab their necks and pull down.
yeah. Okay,
RKO!
Fred Flintstone, that shit.
yeah. So,
It's like the Hulk versus that giant snake
Tank.
thing in the first Avengers movie.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
a transport. An organic transport.
big whale boy.
Yeah.
Jason
Yeah.
Statham.
So run up
Space
front,
whale.
and you want to rustle these horses.
Yeah.
Roll an athletics with disadvantage.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is that a crit fail? So Gunkbog, you run in front of the horses and you turn the corner and you start to grab them, and then you realize these are Owen Wilson's children. And you just can't bring yourself to do it. But I will let you get a dexterity save to jump out of the way before you possibly get trampled.
What's that song like Owen Wilson did?
Did you fail again?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Do you have my dice at roll once?
Jesus.
I do not.
All right.
You suffer all of these dice worth of damage. Mentally.
Hopefully my body slows the horses down a little bit.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Just damages the cart.
That was amazing.
Does this change? Not prone. Okay. So since you failed, you are knocked prone as you're trampled. Both horses will make a trample attack against you. 4, 6, 10, so 11.
Any
and
AP
then,
on that?
16,
20.
20, thank you. And then 24 plus 6, so 30 damage.
Gunkbog, you have toughness 5 now, though, so.
Yeah.
That's true.
Your wounds characteristic puts you into the. You don't explode on a 6, though, so that sucks.
Is his hammer a Daka gun?
And you shrug off the first 35 points of damage each
Oh
round.
no, I'm still like 25 points ahead of Renlock.
Oh my god.
Tis
Awesome.
but a scratch.
Yeah. So you get trampled, and then you go, and you think, what a nice massage.
Deep tissue.
But this would definitely like kill a lesser man or lesser orc even. So, Captain, you're up next. You round the corner and you see what just happened to Gunkbog.
Ah. Damn.
You'll have to find a new orc. Oh no, he's fine.
Guess Big Nick will have to do. How far am I away from the cart?
A good ways. You don't think you'll be able to catch it on foot?
Bubs,
Yeah.
how big is Daffrin's kite?
Oh, man.
The better question is how big was Daffrin's dick?
Not big.
Then his kite is pretty small.
Kite wasn't super big. It was like a medium-sized kite.
So the kite's huge.
Yes.
It's like a hang glider
I'm
size,
gonna,
right?
I'm gonna ask a question.
It's a foldable, portable hang glider.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask a question and then willingly change the answer to the question that I asked.
Yeah. I'm looking for an answer here.
So
So you want to hang glide?
Captain
On a
wants to
kite.
like parkour up the building he's running beside, like take Daffrin's kite and like just let Jesus take the wheel.
This is fucking
All right.
as
wild.
he's going for an aerial assault.
Holy shit, that sounds so fucking cool. Roll.
It sounds so fucking stupid.
I love it. Sometimes there's no difference between cool and stupid.
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve-O.
Yeah, give me a
God rest his soul.
I'm the captain. You're welcome to Jackass.
Yeah, give me an
I'm Kenny Rogers, and this is 5e.
Give me an acrobatics check with disadvantage
All right.
because of that luck stone. Burns a hole in your pocket a little bit. You're like,
I'm
Makes you
Captain
twitch a little.
Fargus. Welcome to Jackass.
The dairy champ.
Oh, that's a correct.
Roll another 20.
Please.
all you got to do is just roll
Or
another 20.
one.
It's easy. What is that?
That's a 10.
That sounds like a luck stone to me.
He already rolled at this.
That sounds like a luck stone to me.
So
I already look stoned.
you scramble up the side of the buildings and you begin to like jump to the next roof, and the wind doesn't like take the sail, so you really just kind of like jump from one roof to another. It's starting to get away from you a little bit, but yeah, you don't catch the wind, but you don't lose that much time. But you can see you have a better vantage point from up here.
Do I see anything interesting from my vantage point?
Ooh. Make a perception check.
16.
16. You see a figure standing over Renlock, holding a fist up high and a shiny pair of brass knuckles, and he's beginning to like try to bludgeon Renlock off of the cart. You also see at least one other figure driving the cart, sort of through some of the like scratched canvas on the wagon. Speaking of which, Yardley, you have landed on.
I am on.
You have like the hoop ring on top of the Conestoga wagon by like one hand, and you're sort of weighing down the canvas, like sitting on it.
I am.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to use Shatter.
Oh,
I really want to use Reduce, but I also want to fucking break something.
Make the wagon tiny.
That's what I want to do. So everyone just falls off the wagon.
It's got these big horses pulling this tiny little wagon.
that's hilarious.
Oh, but do I want to go for funny or do I want to go blow shit up?
You should blow up the
It's
the
lovely.
yoke that's connecting the horses to the.
What would
wagon.
Yardley do?
Oh man. Oh no.
If you cast Reduce, something pretty funny would happen.
I'm gonna cast Reduce.
To say Captain's a hero
I'm
of
sorry.
Saltmarsh, but Yardley's the people's champ.
Can somebody
Actually-
please explain to me what this spell is? What
It's
is reduce?
called unembiggen.
Oh,
It's
in
called
Smallin.
It's called unbiggen.
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 Yeah, so Yardley, you take your orb of Unbiggen, and it twists open, and vapor starts to seep out and forms a cloud sort of floating over the cart, and then it begins to crackle with thunder, and then it strikes the cart, and then it whoop, 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 and it shrinks down, it spins, and then throws a bunch of coins out. And inside you see the cramped, everything shrinks with it except for the people inside. I'm gonna have everybody everybody that's on cart make a dexterity save. So
that does not include me. I'm laying on the ground behind it, right?
yeah, you're good.
20.
Wow, so far so
Let's
good.
go, Ribs. I got an 18.
So the horses with the suddenly having way less to drag, just like take off.
It's like Christmas Vacation when he greased it.
Yeah.
Later, dudes.
Yeah, there are two figures inside that maintain their footing, but the driver does not, and he goes flying backwards and lands about 20 feet from Gunk Bog.
So are the guys in the wagon now grappled by the wagon?
We're on the ground.
I think one will have to like fight his way out of the canvas. The one standing over you had already made his way out. But yes, good catch. Speaking of which, Renlock, you're up.
Okay. so
You're kind of dragging on the ground because there's just not
Hands
enough
on-
room.
fingers on a tiny wagon.
It went from like, was it 5, 10, 15, 20, like 20 square feet to 5 square feet. So, I mean, you're really fighting for real estate on this
okay, so what's everyone
pocket
doing?
rocket. There's a guy above you who's going to continue trying to punch you. There's a guy who's like tangling with the canvas, and Yardley is kind of sitting on that guy.
Is the wagon still moving?
Yes.
Oh, shit. I'm going to look up at the guy that's trying to punch me and say, can you pull me up before I kill us all with a fireball?
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
1.
No. Thank you, Stout. 22.
Ooh. He looks at you and pauses for a minute and says, "Only if you will serve the 10th."
Maybe. We'll see. What kind of benefits are there?
Eternal damnation for your enemies.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Can we talk about it?
It's like the wind is like whipping in this like crazed, insane man's hair. He's got like bloodshot eyes and, just looks totally fucked up. Clearly some kind of cultist of something. And I'll have to get with my manager about that.
I want to speak to your manager.
You look down and Renlock has
Renlock's
a Karen,
new name is
Karen haircut.
Karen Lock.
I don't know. This is tough.
That was a really good roll.
Yeah. He kind of like relaxes a little bit and says, "Like I said, I'm gonna have to get back to my manager on that. I've never recruited anyone before."
Okay, well, how about we just all stop and talk about this for a minute?
I mean, I don't know how to stop this cart. Do you?
Undo the hitch up there.
Okay. Speaking of which, it is his turn. He goes over and starts to undo the hitch, and his buddy, who is trapped, does make it out. And too late says, "What are you doing?" And he says, and he pulls the loop out, letting the horses go free, and I need another dexterity save from everybody.
Shit, 20.
16.
This dice is on fire. This die.
Your friend goes flying due to the sudden deceleration.
Goodbye.
The guy who was wrapped up in the canvas kind of gets stuck. What did you roll?
16.
16, you're good. What did you roll?
20.
20. Oh, you're good. Yeah, so the only one you're left with is this sort of leader-looking guy. And like a bunch of tears of canvas as the cart spins out and comes to a stop as the children of Owen Wilson go running off into the sunset.
This is amazing.
Yeah. So, the manager sits stunned and says, "Well, no mind. We accomplished our mission."
What was your mission?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would.
As a member of the 10th.
I mean, I'm interested in joining. Do you guys serve like pancakes?
No. No pancakes.
Okay. What was that mission again?
It's already been accomplished. It's too late. You can't stop us.
No, I mean, I'd like to help out.
You want to help out?
Yeah, why not?
Is Yardley around?
Yeah. You're like right on top of this guy.
Yardley is also going. He's going to retract his rifle and be like, "I too would also like to help out in this endeavor. It seems we've misjudged you. Yardley Quiffin, the great Yardley Quiffin." He's going to extend his hand to shake.
Yeah. The manager recoils a little bit at your handshake. He says, "You must first enter the Blood Pact or you will not be accepted."
Rinlock looks at Yardley and then at the manager and looks back at Yardley again and then back to the manager and says, I'll do it if you tell me about this mission.
How about I tell you about something else? And he raises a hand, and can I have a Constitution save?
Can I raise my hand as well for a high five?
Yes.
Ooh, 3.
Ooh, sorry, no cash, but how about a crisp high five?
Actually, I think it probably definitely is a 3.
Okay, so this doesn't do damage, but you now have the nauseated condition. As you raise your hand to like sort of meet his for a high five, you find yourself covered in sloppy, slimy, circular noodles and some kind of mincemeat. It stinks instantly, and it takes everything in your power to not just heave onto the ground. And he says the magic word, "Riggus!"
The important question is did we successfully high five?
Yeah, you sort of like
Riggus.
touched hands, and like your hand, it like all of the Riggus just like covered your arm and face. And yeah, you're sort of like.
I can do it too. Yarly gets sympathetic nausea.
Oh, don't make those noises. I'll hurl too. What are Gunkbog and the captain doing?
Well,
Masturbating.
Gunkbog's hungry.
Together.
Gunkbog's hungry because rigatoni and haggis is his favorite meal.
Make a Constitution save with advantage because it's your favorite meal.
Yeah, but if he fails, does that mean he can uncontrollably starts to eat it?
Yeah. What'd you roll?
Is that 20 or is that a 1?
With advantage.
It's a 22.
So you run over to the hot, steaming pile of Riggus on the cobblestones and just start shoveling it in your face. Captain, you walk up to see your crew, one covered in the most disgusting substance you've ever smelled or seen, the other eating it, and the other...
I'm just stunned like...
The other stunned speechless, and it appears that the manager may be trying to make a break for it.
Well there, you dastardly, devilly corporate shill. You're the first one to incapacitate my entire crew.
These are the deathly magics that are afforded to me by the 10th.
And he's gonna pull out the question of courage and be like, and this is a gun. And I'm gonna shoot you with it unless you start talking some real talk.
Here's real talk, Riggus!
And just reflexively, Captain's just gonna light him up.
Yeah, so make a Constitution save and make an attack.
Can I have another D20 so I can dual wield this?
Do you want the good one?
He says having a bag of dice in front of him where I can see another D20 right now.
Yeah, but then he has to look for
Yeah,
it.
but this is more dramatic.
All right, so the red is for the attack, the left is for... This one has AP -4. Okay. All right, con save... shit. Was 13.
13, okay.
The attack was a lot. That's that was a 20.
Okay, that's definitely a hit.
All right.
So roll your damage.
Oh my lord. Shit. This is 21 piercing damage.
You fucking kill him in the street. Just shoot him right in the chest and drop him. However, you are coated in Riggus, and so you are nauseated for a little bit. Which just it actually doesn't really matter much. You have disadvantage on your actions or reactions for a turn. You have your movement from some little bit of vomit spilling out, and after the first turn, you can make a DC 10 con check. You can take 10, and you guys are both no longer nauseated.
Is there a guy like still running away?
No. Oh, the driver who got rocketed forward.
But there's a driver, and then also
there's
the guy that Renlock convinced to let him in.
Yeah, he's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they both got swung off.
I was gonna say the driver definitely got trampled by the horses, so he's just a nice little meaty pace. It's hard to tell him from the Riggus on the cobblestones.
So there's only the other enemy left.
But yeah, Renlock's recruiter is still alive. However, you do see that there are some contents in the cart as well.
I would like to investigate the contents in the cart.
And it returns back to normal after a minute. After
something like that.
Something like a minute. Anyway,
Didn't they like throw someone in the cart, or so we thought?
Yeah. So, would you like to investigate the cart?
Can I investigate the captain and eat the Riggus off of him?
While he's doing that, I'm gonna go sit on the my buddy.
Okay.
And spoon a handful of Riggus into his face. And ask what the mission was, or else there's more where this came from.
Not the Riggus, please. This is the mission was to kidnap the captain of the guard.
Oh, that's it? Why are you so secretive about that?
I thought that was obvious.
I mean, you're not killing him, you're just kidnapping him.
Yeah, well, about that.
Oh, were you going to kill him after you kidnapped him?
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Well, how about you join our crew, and we'll let you live.
I can't. I took a blood pact. It's non-refundable.
I'm sure there's a way we can figure that out.
Just unpack it.
Yeah.
I'll do that all the time when I get back from vacation.
Well, to be honest, it has a really good benefits package. I lied about that.
All right. Well, have a good day. Then he stands up and starts walking back to the cart.
Okay. He'll try to scramble away if he can.
Yarly's going to put the cannon down and be like, now wait just a second, Sonny. We have some more questions for you.
Go on. Sorry, it's not the captain.
But what if it was?
The whole time.
You mentioned something about this benefits package. Does it include senior members? Blue Cross Blue Shield kind of stuff.
He looks you up and down and says, I don't think you'd be accepted by the 10th.
And why is that?
You're not strong enough.
He's going to throw his hand out and cast Riggus.
Ooh, make an Arcana check to see if you can, like, speed read.
A 13.
Yeah, okay.
It was originally Ray of Frost.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, it's a new spell for you, so I had him roll with advantage, but even still, you feel the... Oh, well, you're an artificer, so yours is more like... yours is more like...
It's a can of Chef Boyardee that pops open and shoots Riggus out of each hand. He's like...
it's like one of those snake, like, can of peanuts, and it just Riggus shoots out of your...
But the sound effect is simultaneously bagpipes and an accordion.
And children screaming for faith.
Scottish Italian fusion.
It's a grunt birthday party plays. And yeah, he's instantly nauseated, throwing up on himself. Yeah, well done.
Now, there's more of that where it came from, so if you don't...
That was
If
me,
you don't-
Mr. Yardley.
I just thought he might need a little bit more of his own medicine.
You already say more gunk bug, still hungry.
I'm going to give a little bit of gunk bug. I was like, here you go, gunk bug. You did a good job.
You can clean up the can. You can lick the spoon.
You're fucking deep throating this can.
Like a dog.
That's why Yardley gets all the sharp edges off the
giving a
canvas,
dog.
too.
It's like giving a dog a tub of ice cream. Just
All right.
occasionally get a brain freeze, except it's a Riggus freeze.
So he's gonna take him over. He's like, Captain, would you come over here, please? I think I've incapacitated our friend here for a minute.
Dear Christ. It's just the amount of Riggus.
You can certainly like take this guy captive or prisoner, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let's find somewhere a little more appetizing to do the interrogation.
I'm gonna put the can back in my hat.
Okay.
Do we lost eyes on the runaway, didn't we?
He's dead.
Yeah, the driver was trampled by
And
the
you
horses.
shot the other guy, so we have
You did
this
shoot
guy
the manager.
left.
Oh, okay.
This is the only guy.
Never mind then.
Yeah.
Something actually worked.
Yeah. So the that
did-
crowd that you had calmed is sort of, as they were going back about their business, they heard the sounds of a fight. Some people came over to like check out what's going on. Some people have gathered around the cart. Some people are just watching what you're doing, just to set the scene. You wanted to take the prisoner, or you wanted to take the this guy where?
Let's take him to Ada's.
Okay.
Do you want to take him in the cart?
We also need to check the cart.
Oh, yeah, check the cart.
We need to.
Yeah.
We need to check the cart and
Anybody want to investigate?
Sure.
I think Yardley's about to do it.
Gunk
Yeah, I
Bug
was about to investigate.
volunteers to take the role of Owen Wilson's children.
Oh, you got to run after.
No, to take the role of their children. I'll be the horse and pull the cart.
I got a 21 on my
Nice.
investigation.
You find everything there is to find in this cart, of which you find a by the baseboards a burn mark in the wood that when you lean down to smell it smells of an acrid sulfurous sort of rotting smell of like wood that is like far older than the wood of the rest of the wagon. So something possibly magic.
Does it smell like moxwood?
You also find some shards of what look to be obsidian at first glance, scattered on the floor. You find a notebook.
But we don't find the notebook.
You don't find the notebook by Nicholas Sparks.
So that was a terrible movie.
It's so bad in Lord of the Rings.
And you rolled
Yeah,
so
a little
well
bit. Not
that
much.
the shards of what appear to be obsidian at first, you notice, or you know immediately, one, that these are not obsidian, and that two, they were a part of a larger piece. So that these were shattered at some point, but were part of some whole structure at first. What do you do?
I'm going to ask the captain some questions.
Okay, all right.
So, Captain, I know I haven't been around here long, but who's the captain of the guard?
That would be Grim, wouldn't it?
No, Eleander Fireborn.
Yeah, Graham moved on to start his own private military company.
Okay.
Also known as the Justice Force.
Just us.
Just.
Surely you jest.
Us.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Eleander Fireborn.
So is there any reason why someone would want them? Like a crazy cult, maybe?
That's a great question.
Okay,
That's
because
what I'm hoping to find out from this
Seems
guy.
you got the tools to ask him over there, Randlock.
we got some of your Riggus.
Would you like to roll a religion? Or I would like you to roll a religion. I should phrase that.
No.
I willingly fail.
Yes. 13.
13. Okay. There is no religious significance to a captain of the guard. Anyway, I know, very helpful.
Well, there's no religious significance to the captain of the guard, so I don't know why a cult would want him.
Yeah.
Aye, that's why.
But then they wanted to kill him. I mean, do a lot of people want to kill him? Is he that type of person?
Not sure.
I'd like to investigate these little pieces of something
Yeah.
as they're kind of chatting.
Yeah. Touching the shards gives you an uneasy feeling. At once, they are hot and cold and sharp and dull. And you feel as if something very bad might happen if you were to allow them to touch your bare skin for too long.
It's a good thing I'm not a bear. Slap it right on your
Yeah.
arm.
Hold him on our captive.
Okay.
In addition, you found a notebook. Do you want to thumb through that?
Yeah, thumb through it. Thumb.
You find that it is a diary, the cover of which is leather-bound and emblazoned with a paw ensconced in flame.
3 paws.
Inside, it details the plans for this group to conduct a ritual, for which they need the soul of a champion sacrificed. Inside are a list of possible marks, or people that they plan to get. Some names are listed but crossed out. 2 of the names are Gunkbog and Seven Fingers, but both names are crossed out. There are many more names that you don't recognize, but finally the last name listed is Eleander Fireborn, and it's circled.
Gentlemen, this is very disturbing news over here.
Aye, I didn't know you could read.
Truly sick.
The man who built a school couldn't read.
The ultimate irony.
It's a Yardley Quiffen Academy for kids who can't read good.
Either we need to go warn this guy, or just forget about it.
What about that piece of wood that was on the ground? Was that different than the other pieces of wood around it?
That's sort of like the floor of the cart, and there's like a circular burn mark, or sort of like, it looks like somebody like started a bonfire, but in like just a ring, in a particular.
Would that be like reminiscent of some kind of ritual?
Yeah, definitely.
I'd like to create bonfire on it to see if I could recreate something.
Tell you what, roll an Arcana check for me.
Well, if you do create bonfire, you at least get 1 humanity back.
The Arcana check was not good. It was a
Okay.
6.
You can tell that this is a ritual site, and I will tell you that even with a 6, create bonfire would just kind of destroy the evidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm not going to do that.
That's okay. But you can connect something between ritual site, these like fucked up obsidian shard things, and obviously the notebook.
I want to turn them into bullets.
Ooh, yeah. So like I
can,
said, they hurt to touch with your bare skin, but you can get 12 bullets.
I'm an artificer. I'm going to make them
Can
make some obsidian bullets.
Gunkbog look at the obsidian bullets?
Yes.
Can I
Don't eat them.
investigate them?
Yeah. Roll a
Roll a bitch
roll an
check.
investigation.
I forgot where investigation was.
Starts with an I, ends with investigation.
In the dictionary.
In true
Roll one
Gunkbog
again?
fashion, he rolled a 3.
Not a crit fail,
Yeah. Pretty
but
close.
it's still a 1.
Okay.
These take rock taste sharp.
Do you have inspiration at all? I'm sure you do, or you got inspiration at some point.
You
right?
go, Gunkbog. You show those rocks who's boss.
Yeah!
You're the best rock inspector I've ever seen.
shit, Dewey!
You're so smart, Gunkbog. And I'm going to touch the hammer. I'm going to pet his back, but I miss his abnormally large back.
Go ahead and roll a second d20 for advantage.
Please use
and
this
then,
one. You've rolled like shit with that one.
And then if Captain's touching your hammer,
Better than the other one.
better, yeah. What's your int is like a +4
Yeah.
with the hammer?
Been 9.
But he got
Yeah.
inspired by the captain, so
True, yeah.
it's like a
That
plus
makes all the
7,000.
difference. I mean, it looks familiar, but you just can't put your finger on what it makes you think of. You've never seen really anything like this particularly, but it looks familiar.
Why? I say, Mr. Quiffen, these obsidian shards that you've turned into bullets strike me as familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on them.
That's great, Gungbog. I'm not touching the hammer.
Captain
it
was.
doesn't matter. Anyone touches the hammer.
Hey guys, I got an idea.
Shut up, Randlock. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my
He takes
god.
Lord of the Rings and wipes his ass with it.
The Hobbit is the true.
That's the best.
What's up, Randlock?
He holds out a paw with a cloth on it. He's like, "Can I have one of those?"
I don't see why not.
And then he walks up to the captive and holds it in front of his face and says, "What's this?"
Get that away from me.
Touch him.
Well, you got one more chance to tell me.
It's dangerous.
What? I don't know much about it. I just know that it's really dangerous.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Shoves it up his nose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. So you do that, and he begins to like twitch uncontrollably, and he begins to like what looks like a seizure. Can I have a dexterity save from Runlock? I'll take
10.
dexterity saves today. You do not dodge out of the way as blood, flesh, and bone splinter and break out towards you. I need 2d8. 2, 4, 6. That is 7 damage. Piercing.
I'm dead. No.
Poor level 1 wizards. And then in the place of the captive is some sort of mutated, chaotic beast. Roll for initiative.
Well, we can keep this one captive. 18. Actually,
Very nice.
What happens if you crit fail initiative?
Me too.
Oh, really?
actually, no. It's
You drop your gun and shoot
21.
yourself in the foot.
21 initiative.
Damn. I got a 5.
5.
Yardley got a 3.
Gunkbog also got a 5.
Damn. That's a 5. So 5 Yardley and Gunkbog?
No, Yardley has a 3.
Captain and Gunkbog got 5s, right?
Correct.
Captain what? Oh, damn. No, he got 5 as well. I believe it goes in that order, too. And then... Who got a 3?
Yardley got a 3.
I'm so sorry. My brain is not working, dude. Okay. Renlock, you're up first.
Any idea what it is?
Before you is a writhing mass of tentacles, mouths, teeth, a pair of legs sort of
Wieners.
support this big like meatball of tentacles slinging around. It chatters endlessly and definitely has some murderous intent.
Okay, I'm gonna use Blade Song as my bonus action,
Okay.
and then attack it.
All right.
You're a blade singer wizard.
Drow. Yes.
I played a blade singer the other time.
They're fun.
His name was Blade.
His name was Blade. That was not my own name. It was Cozy's name.
I like it.
15.
Let's
Hold on. Advantage on.
see.
dex.
15 does hit.
Okay.
Start his turn. Okay. Yeah. Leap. Okay. That was how much damage?
I don't know just yet.
Okay.
16, 23.
Ooh. You do 23 damage to the creature. And just for fun, let me get another religion check. See if you can identify it.
Oh.
20.
A 20. Ooh. You, for whatever reason, you're a wizard, you're well read. You have identified this as a Bulazau. It's a kind of demon. Yeah. Captain, you're up next.
Christ almighty! What the fuck is that shite?
Yeah. Accurate. It's horrible.
Renlock, you look like you've just rolled a dirty 20. What the hell is that?
It's a boobagon. Or something like that.
This boo-boo is one that needs to be gone, I'd say. Captain voice is all over the place today.
It's all right.
It can't is it like trying to communicate at all, or just gurgling and writhing and
It's a horrible mutated mass.
all right, there's only one thing to do, fellas. We gotta kill this bastard dead, so I'm gonna shoot it twice.
All right.
One bullet for each hand.
How close are you to the demon?
Oh wait, I don't know how close I am to it.
Wherever you say.
Because I'm holding on to Gunkbach's hammer with my other hand, so I guess I'm
True.
going to shoot it once.
You guys, you
can
guys
let
are a
go.
good distance away.
I can't let go. I need smart bog.
Not to fight a wriggling mass of tentacles.
I got to know what this thing is. All right. I guess I'm like 30 feet.
Yeah, you're good.
It's a lot. 16 plus 5.
Yeah, that hits.
Sorry. It's a 26.
Yeah, it definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for your second.
Oh, okay.
shot.
Second one did not hit.
Okay, then roll damage.
That was a 12. I don't know if a 12 hits.
No.
All right. All right. That is 18 damage.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, it's pretty fucked up already. Nice. Gunkbog, you're up.
Well, apparently the captain wants me to figure out what it is instead of fight it. So,
You do what your heart tells you to, smart bog. I just need the smart one for this part.
well, if I attack it, you're gonna have to let go of the hammer. 'Cause I gotta swing something.
Swing the hammer with the captain attached.
Swing the captain with the hammer attached.
Swing your captain round and round.
The captain doesn't hate this plan.
What, you being a blunt weapon, or me investigating?
You
it?
just like swinging the hammer while
Captain's pretty sharp. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair enough. Yeah, let me. Fuck it. I'm just gonna punch it with my hammer.
Since the captain's still holding on to it, roll with disadvantage.
That was a 10 twice, so it's 16 total after the
You
bonus.
hit. Yeah.
All right, I'm doing stuff. I rolled something useful on this dice. 8.
Let's see if I can do math.
If you can swing a captain, you can swing a hammer.
I think you get more than one attack return, don't you?
I do, because I'm a barbarian, and I totally forget how to read. This is the third time I've forgotten how to read my character sheet tonight.
Go ahead and roll a second attack at disadvantage.
It's not great.
It's a 12.
That misses, unfortunately.
It's all good.
It, however, will charge Renlock, who's closest to him. 13, 14. Was it 5? It's a +4. So 3 hits.
I have a higher AC now.
What's your AC?
18.
18. Okay, so the last one does not hit. It was a 15, but a... Oh, you said 18.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so only one hits, actually.
This stand is awful.
You take 6 piercing damage, and then may have a Constitution saving throw.
Plus 1.
Ooh,
21.
You're good. As you feel like a tentacle pseudopod wrap around your arm and rip away, you see your skin sort of like discolor, but your hearty constitution fends off a disease. Ooh. Yardley.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray
Yeah.
on it.
Roll to hit, please.
So,
I think you get 3 rays.
it's 3 rays, so I guess I got to roll 3d20.
And a Steve.
I think you just roll
Or just
1.
one?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And I think you only change it if...
Scorching Thomas.
Wait, no, hang on.
Okay, well, it was a crit.
Yeah, you hit.
And then...
Roll double your damage dice.
So it's 3 raise. So that was 2d6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Was that 4d6 now since it's
Double.
4d6?
Double the trouble.
10, 12, 13 damage. Fire damage, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it actually does.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, so in flame, you burn this thing away, pretty much. It collapses into a scorched, smoldering mass in front of Runlock.
Yardley's gonna go,
Gotcha. Trying to make this stick.
So, Mr. Yardley, I'd think twice about shooting anything with those bullets.
you make a great point there, Renlock. I'll still keep them on me just for safekeeping, but I ain't touching them.
Good call.
He snorts one.
Powder it up.
Just a little.
You can't get addicted. There's no hangover.
It's like I picked the wrong week to stop smoking rocks. Yardley puts his spoon back in his pocket.
He's got a little lighter. He would be the only character who could have like a lighter and a spoon.
It's for tests. We have to cook, Jesse.
Yardley became
A science teacher at the school.
There is a pair of figures who have approached, one of whom appears to have some attention, or is trying to get the attention of the captain.
Aye.
It is Anders Solmore.
Hello there.
He says, Captain, he sort of like surveys the scene, says, might your crew be for hire?
At the moment, we're covered in Riggus and demon remains. I'm pretty sure Renlock just fended off a non-communicable disease. Like,
Oh, gunk bug, not for lower.
It had syphilis.
It says, well, you'll have time to clean up.
what do you have in mind?
It's a job that may serve both our interests, of course. I want to know what my rival is doing in the Drowned Forest.
Which rival would that be?
As you may know, I have some allies in the Empire, but I also have enemies too. I count Mercy among them. She's a dastardly sorcerer, and my sources account her arrival in the Drowned Forest in search of something important. I believe she's connected to, and he gestures toward the wagon, the Riggus, everything. He says, this, it stinks of her.
No, it stinks of Riggus.
This Gunkbug just has some Riggus hanging off his mouth.
That's his favorite part, that it stinks so bad.
It's like that canned fish from
Are you talking about the shark?
Oh, not Ludafisk.
Ludafisk!
Sir Strumming.
Yeah. And durian all mixed together.
Oh, God. If you don't respond right away, Anders says, you are seasoned veterans, and you will be paid as such upon completion of the task. As a matter of professionalism, I also leave it to your discretion as to how you resolve this matter with regard to Mercy, be it with violence or by a simple report back to me. Brass tacks, I believe a minimum rate of 10,000 gold pieces are in order for an operation of this scale.
Looks at Renlock, then Yardley, and Gunkbog, back at Anders.
Hold on. Renlock looks at Anders and says, can I have a workshop too?
I don't care what you do with your money.
No, I mean, like, you get me a building for a workshop, and he gets the money.
Anders starts to say something, and his shadow, Scarin Wave Chaser, steps in and says, gentlemen, I do believe the given rate from my patron is generous. Further negotiation simply does your reputation disservice.
I have a reputation?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're rolling with the right crew there, Renlock.
Dog boy. Dog meat.
You got Eggplant Boy, you got Dog Boy, you got Orc Boy.
You got Pool Boy.
Bringing it back.
What does your drowned wench look like?
I can give you a direction, and I assure you, you can't miss her. She's the one who will be killing small animals and the like.
Oh,
Yes, that kind.
all right. We'll take the job.
And likely you won't run into many others in the Drowned Forest.
Minus the Justice League.
Yes, minus the lunatics.
And probably Francis.
Would any of us
Yeah.
have known about the JLs? Or any of, like, Grem's doings out there?
Yeah, we haven't checked in on him recently. I think that would be fun to, like, play,
Solmar.
but if you want to...
I was going to ask him. Is there any other kind of resistance or forces out there that we should expect to run into? Or maybe not. I don't know.
Well, of course, we had...
I'm a turtle.
We had your friend Grem, the smuggler turned vigilante turned mercenary company leader, and I know he was conducting some operations with the help of Adalatha, I believe.
Real rags to riches story there.
Right. I haven't heard from him recently.
Neither have we. Not since someone yells to Big Nick, burn down my favorite watering hole.
Smash cut to Big Nick, like, polishing his lute. Seamus polishing his knob in
Polishing
silence. It's just
Seamus's
completely
knob.
silent in the emptiest net.
No one's in there.
No.
It's just a show
Seamus
of-
like-
Yeah, it's like noon.
Seamus like, why don't you look at me during, cunt?
He doesn't make eye contact. Full circle? Anyway. We can't have, like, any moments in this. We have to, like, always just stomp on it. Anyway.
No, moments come here to die.
Yeah. So Andrew's... go ahead.
This is the town that celebrities come to kill themselves. And by celebrities, I mean moments.
Anders looks to the captain and says, to reiterate, I want to know what she's doing in the Drowned Forest and why. More details are appreciated, but if you can provide me with those primary ones, I would be a satisfied client.
All right, this is the most straightforward job we've had in a while, boys.
You say that now, Captain, but I feel like there's something we're not getting.
Smash cut to Jeremy Clarkson. What could possibly go wrong?
It's the stupidest decision
How hard can it be?
in the world.
Let's take a quick break. No, please. Please.
I know. I'm
Don't
keeping you guys in
elaborate.
I'm on the
suspense.
edge of my seat.
Yeah.
Okay, so they did the Taken monologue, but this guy that can talk like Mr. Meeseeks did it in the Mr. Meeseeks voice.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's like, I will find you and I will kill you. I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Can't improve your golf game, though.
Yeah.
Well, look at me. You just accepted a mission from Anders Solmore. Pretty high profile. Sweet 10 G's.
Does Ada approve?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's a threat in the, if you go to meet her,
Just trying to get those social links up, man.
absolutely, yeah. No one objects to you taking out a threat from the Empire, so close to Saltmarsh especially.
Do we want to take what's left of that thing to Ada?
No.
What's left of the cart?
The carcass.
You're talking the mutated.
the carcass.
If it touched you and almost diseased you, I don't want to touch it.
The boobly loobly.
I feel like we do have to Renlock does raise a good point. We probably have to do something with this like festering,
Oh, there's a-
disease-ridden corpse.
There's a street sweeper guild, and they're like pushing on it with their brooms and kind of trying to roll it out of town.
All right, take care that you don't sweep it with your bare skin.
All right, thank you.
Oh, it'll start a zombie apocalypse in Saltmarsh.
And we'll keep it away from the watering hole.
That's a great idea. You're the real heroes of Saltmarsh.
We're unionized.
Fuck the government. Legally.
Awesome.
The carcass, though, gentlemen, is susceptible to flames, so if need be, burn it.
Sweep it with fire.
Bring out flamethrowers. We're very unionized.
Street sweeper.
If you get him to do it, he can do it from 12 inches away now. That's a 40k joke.
Oh,
Because he's an
the
orc.
flame. Yeah.
He's got flamers went to 12 inches.
Burnable.
I've been listening to all the leaks, man.
He's so spun up.
I'm mad informed.
Yeah. Do you need anything, or do you want to do anything before you head out on this mission, or do you want to what do you want to do?
First of all, did Yardley... Oh, sorry. I cut you off. I cut somebody off.
Me.
I cut you off.
I said Gunkbog would like to take a nap and stretch these hoof prints out of his back.
Yeah, the whole long
Yeah, you
rest
got a couple
things.
knots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before Gunkbog goes down, did Yardley share the contents of your of the notebook you found with us?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Go on.
He did. He shared it during break. You just have to remember it. I mean, come on. We're all there.
Yardley, would you like to share?
I'm kidding.
Oh, no,
Gentlemen,
sorry,
found some worrying information here. Seems Gunkbog over here was another prime suspect of these things we're looking for.
Probably could Gunkbog a big ding
Yardley
dong.
holds up the book, and it's leather bound with like a paw covered in flame, sort of embossed into the front of it.
Does it say anything about what they needed him for, or any of these people for?
They needed a soul of a champion to be sacrificed for a particular ritual, but they don't. There's a lot of like flowery religious language, like for the glory of the 10th.
You think
What is the 10th?
Good question.
you think the
It's
Tabaxi would
it's
know?
a third taken up an octave.
It's just a second.
No, it's a third taken up an octave, and it's how you play scales on the piano.
Mm.
I don't
Tenths.
play scales.
I
Nobody
can't been
plays
tense.
scales.
Oh yeah, seconds and ninth. You're right.
I make tenths.
So
Yeah, 4 of them. You can put them in a paper bag and drink them.
fuck 'em.
It's called 40.
Oldie.
So Captain's gonna grab Gunkbog's hammer again, assumedly while he's holding on to it, and ask him about why's your name in this book here, Gunkbog?
Well, based on a cursory glance of the script that's contained within, it says they need a soul of a champion. I don't know what the definition of champion may be, but perhaps could be referring to my multiple degrees from Waterdeep University. That makes me a champion in the eyes of higher education.
There's also
Let me
that.
get a history check from the captain. Yardley.
There's also that Tabaxi that was in there. Seven fingers.
Seven dust. Sound just like them.
Weird.
Rolled a 6.
A 6. Okay. You remember Eleander Fireborn mentioning something about his he was in the Empire doing something, and then he came to Saltmarsh to retire, basically. So, or something in the capital, obviously the Empire, but something in the capital before he moved out to Saltmarsh.
Oh, are we talking about like Eleander Fireborn's history?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I actually remember it.
You remember some?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
okay.
remember exactly.
Yeah, you can share it if you
it's in
remember
the
it.
book.
Yeah, it is.
He used to be a gladiator.
Yes.
And I actually put it in the intro clip because you're like, he used to be a gladiator. I didn't make that up. That's in the book.
Yeah. Yeah, he used to be a gladiator. He was a champion.
So does that really make
he
him a
was
champion?
number 1.
I mean, that he was forced to fight?
Somebody's having Riggus over there. The Riggus is really kicking in.
Casting that in Riggus over there.
Of course, that's just a moral quandary, if you ask me.
Well, there's also what's this connection then between you, Gunkbog, and Seven Fingers as well? What do we know about him?
Well, Seven Figures was a very accomplished fighter. I'd imagine that championship is not as much of an arbitrary term as it would be for mortals.
That's what I'm saying, because he was only in the fight pits for a little while. That doesn't.
And was he crossed off because he didn't have 10 whole fingers?
Well, it could be his history, based upon the demonstrations I've witnessed. His history of fighting far precedes that of the fighting ring in the basement of the emptiest net.
I think we need to pay a visit to Seven Fingers as well.
Aye.
If only you knew where to find him.
Didn't you say there was a fighting ring in the emptiest net?
There was, but Mock died.
Who's
Yeah.
Mock?
Didn't he take Gunkbog in with him at one point?
7 fingers?
No, Gunkbog.
Wait, who?
Gunkbog took
Mock took Gunkbog down to the fighting ring at one point.
No, I think that was Big Nick.
Took Big Nick down?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Fuck.
Okay. It's hard to remember.
Well, I mean, everyone knows where the fight pits are.
yeah, you hear fighting from the basement, like
Yeah, and we go down there.
Yeah, it's been
I mean, that's
Yeah.
also where the captain's office is.
yeah, there's
that's
the
actually
offices.
that's actually where we met Gunkbog.
right the larder.
The first scene of Gunkbog was him throwing a tantrum in the upstairs, and then we walked downstairs, and Gunkbog sat on Big Nick. I was about to say I sat on myself.
I sat myself.
I sat on my own nuts.
It took 30 minutes on the bidet to clean off after I sat myself.
That's a good 30 minutes, though.
Yeah. Another 45 minutes of this, and I get real mad.
Honey, why are you smoking in the bathroom so much? Shut up. So
it's just like running a compressor like a power washer. It just doesn't do it anymore. Yeah.
So Yardley's gonna go out on a limb, and he's just gonna shout Seven Fingers really loud to see if he's around to hear. That's what he's gonna do.
I said, hey!
What's going on?
Is there any chance I could boost that with Thunderclap?
Hey, you! I see you over there. Yeah. What does Yardley do?
He's just literally gonna go like, hey! And then Seven Fingers is gonna be
just gonna show up. He does not randomly show up.
Yardley's gonna sit there. He's like, now just wait for a second, gentlemen. And he's gonna look around. Mm-hmm. He's gonna be like, all right, let's go see if we can go to the 5 pits.
Okay, cool. Before we move on, does anybody else want to try their hand at summoning Seven Fingers?
I'm gonna cast summon.
Okay.
Wait, there isn't actually a summon spell that I have, or if there even is one.
Can I try?
Yes,
since
I don't know what a summon is. But.
Well, it wouldn't be.
Or commune.
Do you have I would say, do you have a spell list?
Yeah, I do have a spell list.
What if I cast message?
There's a couple oh yeah, that'll do it.
Animal messenger.
I think that gets you like an animal to send a message.
And then I'll message the animal.
Find
the cat.
Because I guess I'm casting
it's literally
spells.
Twitter.
Yeah, I'm casting spells I don't fucking have. So
Well, if all else fails, I know the last thing a fighter wants is to have their reputation shat upon. And if it's one person I know is really great at shatting on people's reputations, he's gonna pull out Loxley. And then, I need you to cast Vicious Mockery on Seven Fingers.
Oh, Vicious Mockery does have to be like real close. He's like, damn.
How about I cause Vicious Mockery in your goddamn self? I can't see no goddamn Seven Fingers, so I'm gonna fucking Vicious Mockery your ass.
Right, but pretend my name is Seven Fingers.
Pretend I'm still in my goddamn sleeping hole. Alright? You wake me up for this goddamn shit? The fuck is wrong with you, boy?
Speak up, you little shit. I can't hear you. I got sap in my ears.
I'm eating ass and sucking nuts at the same time, you dumb bitch.
Got so many fucking dwarf pubes all up in my teeth.
Yeah, let me read this.
Part 2 is definitely nuttier than part 1.
What a spell. Level 5 spell. Can be cast as a ritual. Yeah, if you plop yourself down, you guys are level 8.
Yeah,
I think level 5 is level 10.
it is.
You can't. Do you have money?
I have money.
I have lots of money.
You could buy a spell scroll of Commune with Nature if you'd like to.
I would love to do that.
Honker on down to the Arcane Library and be like, 1 Commune with Nature spell, please. It should be level. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to look this up. 1 second.
Can I steal it? I have a plus
No.
5 sleight of hand.
It is 150 plus 500. It is 650 gold.
Where is...
Don't we have like contacts around here? Can't we just,
But this is cooler, Renlock.
Probably.
People got businesses to run, man.
I just want...
How would you like it if they just stole your taters right out the ground?
I just want it to be known that...
Well, I cast Fireball on him.
And then you lose your taters again.
I just want it.
Yeah.
I just want it to be known that Gunkbog is level 8 and still has 10 gold.
Well, good thing that's going to change here.
Money doesn't
Probably
matter
not.
to him.
He's gonna look at the captain and be like, I hate to put you in this situation, Captain, but it appears my coffers have run a little thin recently.
Gunk dog got 10 gold for you.
Gunkbog, I appreciate it, but I really want you to keep that. That's the equivalent of trying to stop a waterfall with a pebble.
Okay. A nice pebble, though.
It's a beautiful pebble, Gunkbog, and I want you to cherish that. Captain, can I borrow 650 gold?
Didn't you just open up a school? Aren't you charging, like, tuition?
I don't take any of that money.
The scribe at the service window, because it's a drive-through. It's scrolls are.
Where are we driving, though? You can't walk through a drive-through.
You can walk through this drive-through.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of an anarchy kind of scenario. Anyway, you at the walk-up window, it's a Minotaur who's hanging out behind there, and he goes, "I think I recognize that accent." And you see, it's a Minotaur, and his name tag says Hank.
Oh.
Well, hello there, Hank.
Yardley, is that you?
It is me. It's good to see you again, Hank. How
What you been doing?
Well, we've been killing demons. Opened up the school.
Gunk dog ate Riggus.
We had a little spot of Riggus earlier. It was awful. Except for Yardley, he enjoyed it. Except for, Gunkbog, I didn't enjoy it. I hated it.
I'll say I refer to myself in the third person now.
How have you been, Hank?
Well, it's good to see a fellow Jaburgian has gotten out of the biz.
It has. It's really good to see you.
We were just squeaking coins to make by, and it took me really doing some soul searching to find that.
I remember. I used to work in the castle, or near the castle, rather.
Yeah. Anyway, getting away from that crane block shit.
Ooh, that is a nasty business. That crane block.
Yeah. Well, since they're going straight, I haven't seen any of that shit around here. So.
And I hope you never will. However, time is of the essence, and I have two questions for you. One, can I purchase a scribe of communal with nature? And two, do you know the whereabouts of Seven Fingers, preferably before I buy the scroll of nature?
Yes, and then I think there's a spell for that. Hang on. And he goes to rifle around behind him. I think it's augury?
Bird signs?
Bird signs.
Well, he's a cat, so you can't read cat signs.
Augury?
Oh, augury.
Augury.
Oh, I don't know.
I know.
Augie.
You know?
Cat scan.
A spell scroll of cat scan. All right, I love it.
Shows the location of every cat.
Every
in Salt
cat
Marsh.
in the salt. Yeah, they glow like heat vision, like it's
Like in Predator.
Like a cat in heat.
Meow. Meow, fuck me, meow. Meow. Right, meow.
All right, hang on.
God damn it.
Sorry, I gotta do a thing.
Yeah, augury can.
Can you find a person?
It's a scroll of cat scan, but the caster has to wear a lead apron.
It says,
It's
by
definitely
casting gem inlaid sticks, rolling dragon bones, laying out ornate cards, blah, 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 you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, augury is like all omens and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, hang on.
It's also a prayer in RuneScape.
Beast sense.
Boost your magic by 25%, and I think your defense by 15%. It's good. It's a good prayer.
Damn, why does the School of Divination suck so hard?
Just make a spell up.
Yeah, I like cat scan. We're going with cat scan. It's too beautiful not to use. And it's the low price of
$14.99.
$4.50.
Just 7 payments at $29.99. Take your parents' card, get that quirky little number on the back of it, and give it all to me.
Now remember, kids, take a picture of your parents' credit
Attention
card and put it on
gamers.
Twitter.
The crew of Saltmarsh needs your help to win an epic victory royale. Just send in your
raid
parents'
Shadow
credit card,
Legends.
the number on the back, and the expiration date. All right, I'm done.
And don't forget that CVV code. Now remember, CVV stands for, and this one the commercial cuts off.
So yeah, I think altogether that totals up to an even 1K gold. If I'm not mistaken, 650 plus
That's 1100.
It should be 350.
1100. Yeah, 350 plus 650. Yep.
Why do we want
1100.
both of those?
So now you need 1,000 gold.
Can't we just do cat scan?
Preferably, I need 1100.
Captain, it's gonna fork up the 1,100.
Okay.
Only for you, Yardley.
It's for a good cause.
I do appreciate that, kid. Hank, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise.
Major Berg's blessings be with you.
Yes, I guess.
Is that a thing we do?
It can be.
Now it is.
Wubba lubba dum dum.
Bernie's from
That was a very Rick and Morty moment. Is this something we do? I don't know. We're all just making this shit up.
And that's the way it goes. Real fucking nice there, Kronk.
You know what?
Stop.
Chicken butt. I didn't give my left horn for you to sit here.
Just cast a goddamn spell.
He's like, all right, I need a second. And he's going to set all of his little shit. And
Okay. Oh, you just bought the... I don't know why I thought you were buying both. Are you buying both?
I mean,
Or just the CAT scan?
the CAT scan will probably be
That's kind of all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's $350.
And he's going to keep your
350.
$1,100 gold.
You gotta spend it or you'll lose it the next fiscal year.
It appears I spent too much money, Hank. Can I get $650 of that back, please?
Yeah, you only got the one scroll, right?
Yeah.
What can I get for $650 from Hank?
Any 5th level spell. So you're gonna look over the 5th level spells?
I'll have to peruse for a bit. 'cause
Yeah, take your time.
I feel a little awkward taking $650. He's probably never seen this much gold in his life.
Hank?
Yeah.
Oh, as an arcane scribe, definitely has.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here's all the fifth
There's a lot of like
spells.
mail order stuff.
Like brides.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's all the 5th
Yeah.
level spells.
It's a lot of money,
Oh,
don't
cool.
get me wrong. But
Yeah, it's like rolling into a Rolex dealership and being like, oh, I feel bad for spending $1,000 here.
Oh, you could get Dominate Person. That'd be perfect for the
they
captain.
don't have any price tags here. That means I can afford it all. So if you open up the scroll, as you are an artificer, student of artifice, you're able to like divine the readings and sigils and such. Tell me about how Yardley conducts this CAT scan ritual.
He's going to sit down, and he's going to remove his hat. It's customary when
Yeah.
he's doing ritual,
Okay.
because the hat implies you have somewhere better to be rather than in the moment. A gentleman at heart, and he will clutch his bolo
Brooch?
tie,
Oh, yeah.
his emerald brooch, and yeah.
Dive hard,
going to-
vacuum immediately right there.
You see a green light
Over a bucket of
begin to
chicken.
like sort of leak out through his fingers.
It's actually, it says life alert.
I sat down and I can't get up.
Colonel Sanders, not today.
All artificers should have life alert.
Not another coronary. Yeah, so you sort of commune with the sigils, and the 11 secret spices begin to float up around you, and
Followed by the
onion.
12th secret spice, catnip.
Yeah, and you see Yardley. You see alone, sort of like a mystical, like a Patronus of a cat, like hop out of the scroll and begin to like lead you to your chosen destination.
Follow that cat.
I'm gonna buy a spell of contact other plane.
Ooh, very nice. Do you? Yeah, I don't think
Red
you have
leader,
to choose.
red leader. This is blue leader over.
Renlock sees the cat and runs off.
Contact other plane.
This is November Sierra 45336, requesting landing at Airfield 3. Good morning, November Sierra 33556.
This spell was contact other plane, not contact landing zone.
Yeah, you just tap it. Okay. Let me. Can I clear this, please? Clear. Let me read that really quick because it's probably a cool spell.
Delta Jet, this is United Flight. Over.
Yeah, basically I can contact like anybody outside of our plane of existence.
You motherfucker. I know who you're going to goddamn talk to.
Yeah.
Clarf.
Okay. Ramrod the Destroyer. Or Sir Balzac the Thrice.
That's me great, great, great grandpappy.
Or dare I say Gunchi. So you start to follow the kitty cat. And
Gunkbog's like full sprint.
yeah, okay.
He saw a cat and he just sprinted. It's like me trying to chase after my cat.
Yeah. Before long, you are led to an abandoned fishery warehouse.
It seems trustworthy. Let's check it out, gentlemen.
All right.
Smelling like Gunkbog's cave.
Gunkbog, can you please open this door with
Your face.
With Hammy?
Whatever you want, as long as it gets done expeditiously.
Okay. I'm going to try to open the door.
Okay, make an athletics check, please.
That was an 8.
Yeah, pull as you might. These doors will not budge.
What happens if we push?
They also do not push.
We get inspiration. I'm going to unsheath my cannon.
Okay. I'll give you a little more
Okay,
explanation of what you see.
I'll put the cannon away.
No, I mean, you may want that.
I'll bring the cannon out.
It's sort of like a large, sort of semicircular roof. A few, like, open air, like grates up at the top, maybe 40 feet up, and very tall walls, like I said, 40 feet, 30 to 40 feet or so. And then the warehouse has, like, big wooden doors that have seen better days. The wood's not, like, rotted or anything, but, like, very well seasoned, being...
The wood is rusted in place.
The wood is rusted in place, yes.
Is it kind of like grim outside?
But,
Like the like the
I
kind
think
of
it's like 2 or 3 p.m.
okay. Like maybe foggy, maybe
Sure,
a little cloudy,
yeah,
a little
yeah.
dim-ish.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
Smell of rain is on your
I
nose.
think we found the dimmadome here. I'm gonna pull out my cannon and ready in action with my gun.
Okay.
And I'll be like, "You might want to open that door again, or try for it."
What if Gunkbug knock?
Oh, we didn't think about that, Gunkbug. Good call. Go ahead and knock for me.
Can I knock on the door with my hammer to make it really loud?
You might like blast the door down.
Break it down.
Is that what you want?
Exceptional consequence if no one answers.
Okay. Okay. You like rap on the door really hard. You hear some of like the wood splinter a little bit, but it doesn't break through completely. You don't hear anybody.
Okay. Yardy, you make big boom boom now.
Yardley will make an announcement real quick. It'll be something to the effect of, "Attention! We're trying to open this door. Don't want to hurt nobody on the other side of the door. But Seven Fingers, if you are behind this door, please vacate because I am about to open it with brute force. Or you can open the door right now and everything will be okay."
Can we just take our time and remove the hinges?
Renlock,
That's not how the Salty Boys play.
we can't do this, Renlock.
Using your brain too much. Give me a perception check.
I'm trying to say this in the most non-threatening way. 19.
You notice that these doors are on rollers. They roll like to the side to allow for a cart to roll in one way, and then the boat to come in through the other way because you're on the dock district.
15. Okay, can we try and roll them open since pushing and pulling doesn't do anything?
Roll them doors open, Captain and Renlock.
As you like pull it, sort of like being bent off their track a little bit. You know, from Gunkbog's like awesome, like
It's the one direction we didn't think about to move them. Laterally.
away. Yeah, it's this face. It's shiplap. It's fucking love those. What are those called? The like overhanging doors.
Shiplap.
Yeah. Anyway,
Shit like.
you walk in on another ritual being conducted. At the center is a bound and unconscious Eleander Fireborn.
Shit, they got him!
Near him is a hooded figure, but clearly you can see a clawed feline hand reaching out and sort of drawing mystical energies around and sort of funneling them towards Eleander Fireborn.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. There are a number of cultists who look fairly similar to the ones that you ran into before, who are doing the shit all around, doing some helping some magic with the ritual or something.
I'd like to use my readied action to fire into that crowd with my cannon as well as my gun,
Okay,
and hopefully not hit Fireborn.
I believe is it an area attack or is it?
Oh, sorry. Go
you,
ahead.
like targeted you.
Oh, no, nothing.
What were you gonna say, Bubs?
Nothing.
Fuck, shit.
You'll get your ready to action and then we'll roll initiative and hop into it.
I'm going to actually have it be my force ballista,
Yeah.
so that way I can try to push Fireborn out of the way, or
Okay.
out of the kind of ritual area, and then shoot somebody.
I think the force blizzard just pushes the target.
It pushes him 5 feet away.
Yeah, so you want to hit him?
I want to hit him with the force ballista.
Okay, cool. Roll to hit. With advantage because he is
Hovering?
not dodging.
That was much better than. All right.
Now what's it do? Like 10d 20?
No, just 2d8.
Yeah, go and roll your 2d8. And then he's going to auto fail, so it will push him.
Only 10 damage.
Okay. Let me write this here. He's a hardy boy. And he is knocked sort of out of the, not completely out of the ritual circle, but you've taken them by surprise. The Tabaxi attempts to, use the arcane energies to, pull him back towards him, but it's not enough. And the hood flips back, and you see the partially desiccated visage of Seven Fingers. He is some sort of undead creature.
I'm going to shoot Seven Fingers with
All
my
right.
gun.
Do it.
Is that with advantage? Because I have the...
Oh, you are standing still?
I am. Jesus.
Yardley's pretty good at that whole standing still thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's not very fast. Wait. Oh, that hit on the side.
Okay, you want to reroll it?
No. Because it was a crit. Okay. Well, the same roll I got last time.
Okay.
But it's does an 8 or an 18. Wait, no, hold on. That's 5. So 20, 23.
Let me check.
23 hits Seven Fingers. Because if it doesn't, god damn it.
He is a monk.
Among Us.
A monkus. Sorry.
Not only is he a monk, he's an undead monk.
Does this motherfucker vent?
Vent?
Yeah. Does he vent to medbay?
Yeah, oh, he's the imposter.
The imposter, Riggus.
Give me 1 second. Okay.
Best spell ever.
An 18, you said?
It was a 23.
Oh, 23 definitely hits.
Besides fireball.
Cool.
So now they have
It was 14 damage.
14. 14. So it's a 2 plus 6 plus 8. That's 16. He uses his catch missiles to grab your bullet and launch it back at you. He has to make that is a 17.
It'll hit me.
Okay. And then 11 damage.
Okay. Is there no modifiers on that?
No modifiers.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should have shot him with the black bullet.
Oh, man. So let's get some initiative real quick. This will probably be the last combat of the evening.
Oh, yeah.
Gungpog has a 21.
21.
21.
I have a 5.
Okay.
Captain has a 17.
Very nice. Rinlock?
21.
Guys, I'm sorry I fucked up.
Rinlock. Okay. I think I got everybody. Gungpog, you're up first.
All right. Gungpog is not very fond of undead.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to attack Seven Fingers.
Okay. You rush through the circle. You will take 2 attacks of opportunity getting to Seven Fingers. It's some weak shit. They both miss. And you are at Seven Fingers. So make your attacks.
Swang on him.
Okay.
Put that yin yang on him.
It's a crit. Oh my god. So roll your roll your next attack as well, just to make it all easier. All right, so each attack is 4d6
Give me some d6.
All right.
plus each attack is double your bonus.
You are a statistical anomaly tonight, man. You've rolled like
This makes up for all those crit fails, though.
you made
right?
like 5 1s in a row.
Yeah. So I think it'd be 8d6 plus what's your normal
Plus 3, so it'd be plus 6.
plus 6. Yeah, and so plus 12 total.
You almost got max damage.
Holy shit.
Gunkbog just murdered an entire.
That's 21
That's 21
damage.
on the first attack.
Oh my god.
Wait, and that's without the modifier, so that's 24 on the first attack.
Okay.
That is less crazy. Let's see, 10. This is 18 on the second attack.
Okay. Add those together.
24 and 18. So that's
42.
21.
You said 42.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Gunkbog got mad.
7 fingers is a pile with a little hand with missing one toe.
just one hammer
Gun
swing,
swing. All right.
and another hammer swing, and he's in the ground.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Can I
Did
actually
I kill him?
Yeah.
Can we do the Hulk meeting Loki
I was gonna.
for Avengers?
Gunkbog runs in. Kitty. And yeah, just like driving a tent spike into the ground, you you hit undead Seven Fingers.
It's like hitting a cake with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, and all the like dark mystical energies in the air immediately disperse, and the cultists sort of like the spell is broken on them, and they begin to like sort of like take off these like terrible robes that they're wearing, and look around confused.
Hi, guys.
Gunkbog,
What's going on?
you've arrived at the most efficient solution here.
Gunkbog smash.
Right, well, you're all doing your captain proud tonight.
Yes,
All those shit rolls for that.
pretty good.
Wow.
Captain's gonna go check on Eleander here.
Yeah, if you sort of slap him awake a little bit, he seems really out of it, and
I'm gonna run and cure wounds on him.
sure. I was gonna say he did do some damage. Go and roll your cure wounds. I think you can. You just got to roll above 10.
I'm gonna use it twice.
Okay. He doesn't have any like missing health. He was sort of just like knocked unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Other than from
I got it.
yeah.
Rinlock's going to take a stick and kind of poke through the puddle that used to be 7 fingers.
Yeah, it looks remarkably like Riggus. The bones are the rigatoni. The rest is haggis.
Gunkbog, want some?
No.
Now, Gunkbog, you could use his bones to make your bread.
No.
Squeeze the jelly from his eyes.
Kitty bread don't taste good.
Kitty bread.
Yeah.
That's a yeast infection.
Oh, God.
No, that putty bread.
That was,
All right.
and we're back.
Captain, please get us back on track.
Yeah, so Eleander, he's not coming to at all.
He sort of in and out. Just I haven't taken a blow like that since
Your mother.
He's actually Seamus
your
now.
mother.
That's what he said.
That would be a Loxley line, that's for sure.
Right.
He sort of seems to be muttering something about the Colosseum.
How long have you been here, Fireborn?
Where am I?
You're in some bloody house. There was a cat who was doing some magic stuff on you. You've got all these cult-like figures who are conveniently forgetting that they've been here the whole time.
He sort of like, if you're leaning over, you sort of reach to grab for your coat, your overcoat. Says they were trying to kill my soul.
Sounds pretty edgy.
Right. They said something about their master they were going to summon.
Who's our master, do you know?
They called him the 10th. They called him Mock. On that note, let's pick up next week.
Bum, bum, bum.
Riggus.
Are you recording right now? Okay, cool. Simmons. Hey, roll me over. Simmons. Hey, guess what? I'm a pickle. I'm Pickle Krog. It's the Salty Boys. And I will always love you. And truly, it's not bourbon. And etching.